Alright, so in this problem, I'm going to be solving the equation x to the power of x to the power of 7 minus 196 is equal to 0. So, at first glance, this equation might seem really challenging to solve, but it's actually not as hard as it seems. So to solve this equation, well, we notice that my only variable in this equation is x, and it's in here twice, once as an actual term and another time as a power. So for my solution, I'm going to start by rewriting my equation down here so I have more solving space. X to the power of x to the power of 7 minus 196 equals 0. And the first thing I'm going to do is add 196 on both sides. So I get x to the power of x to the power of 7 is equal to 196. Now, I'm going to take the power of 7 on both sides. So I get x to the power of x to the power of 7 to the power of 7 is equal to 196 to the power of 7. Now, from here, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. However, a to the power of m times n, I can also rewrite that as a to the power of n times m. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, and it's equal to a to the power of m to the power of n, then a to the power of n times m, this should equal a to the power of n to the power of m. Meaning x to the power of x to the power of 7 to the power of 7. I can think of x to the power of 7 as m and 7 as n. So now if I switch the places of these two, I get x to the power of 7 to the power of x to the power of 7, and this is equal to 196 to the power of 7. Now, 196 is the same thing as 14 squared. So I can substitute in 14 squared for 196. And now, remember, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, that's equal to a to the power of m times n. So 14 to the power of 2 to the power of 7 is the same thing as 14 to the power of 2 times 7, which is equal to 14 to the power of 14. Now, I'm going to let x to the power of 7 equal to the variable y. So if I substitute in y for x to the power of 7, I get y to the power of y is equal to x to the power of, is equal to 14 to the power of 14. Now from here, if I have something in the form a to the power of a is equal to b to the power of b, get a equals b. So in this case, y equals 14. And remember how we let x to the power of 7 equal to y, meaning x to the power of 7 is equal to 14. So now from here, we want to get rid of this power of 7, so I'm going to take the 7th root on both sides. So the 7th root of x to the power of 7 is just x, so I get x is equal to the 7th root of 14. This is my answer.